Here is Lijiang, a place with charming landscapes and rich local customs. So, how should one travel in Lijiang? Here are some useful travel routes for you to collect and use. Zooming in, Lijiang City is located in the northwest of Yunnan Province, China. It's like a pearl inlaid between the Hangduan Mountains and the Qinghai Tibet Plateau. It has an alternative name, Gongbenci, which means a granary market. Lijiang is beautiful all year round, especially in spring and autumn. With numerous scenic spots, it is generally advisable to arrange about 5 days for the trip. In this travel guide, I will mainly divide it into 3 parts: the old town of Lijiang, Yulong Snow Mountain, and the surrounding scenic areas, to sort out the important and well-known attractions. There are 2 main railway stations in Lijiang, namely Lijiang Railway Station and Lashihai Station. You can come here by train or high-speed rail. Friends who come by plane need to arrive at Lijiang Sanying International Airport. Then, you can reach the old town of Lijiang by various means such as buses, public transportation, or taxis. According to the itinerary, if I were you, I would choose to stay in the old town of Lijiang to rest. You can feel the charm of the ancient city at any time, and it's also very convenient for traveling. On the first day, start from the old town of Lijiang. As a world cultural heritage with an 800-year-old history, it integrates multi-ethnic cultures and is full of unique architecture and local customs. Xifang Street in the city is the central square of the ancient city, gathering delicious food, handicrafts, and folk performances, which is extremely lively. Walking through the alleys of the ancient city, you can feel the unique charm of wooden buildings, blue tiles, small bridges, and flowing water. Along the way, you can visit the Mu Mansion. The Mu Mansion was originally the yamen of the Lijiang Tuzi. Its architectural style combines Han and Naxi ethnic elements. Now it has been turned into the museum of the old town of Lijiang and is known as the Forbidden City of Lijiang. Then come to Lion Mountain, which is the highest point of the old town of Lijiang. During the day, you can have a panoramic view of the ancient city and admire the well-arranged ancient building complex. At night, when the bright lights are on, the whole ancient city is like a sea of lights, which is very spectacular. When you're tired from walking, find a characteristic restaurant in the ancient city. Delicacies such as cured pork rib hot pot, nashi grilled fish, chicken bean jelly, and rice sausage can greatly satisfy the tourists' taste buds. In addition to these characteristic restaurants, Zhongyi Market is a well-known farmers' market in Lijiang. During the break of your trip, you can choose to experience the local daily life. Note that the roads in the ancient city are complex and it's easy to get lost. Also, when buying special products, pay attention to identifying the quality and price. On the second day, you can take a stroll around the ancient city. First, come to Shuhe Ancient Town. It retains many original ecological landscapes, is quiet, and is full of Naxi traditional culture. It is suitable for experiencing a slow life and is known as the back garden of Lijiang. Then go to Baisha Ancient Town, which is the birthplace of the Mu Tuzi in Lijiang and one of the earliest ancient towns in Lijiang. It has retained many ancient buildings and artistic relics. The Baisha murals in the ancient town integrate Han, Tibetan, and Naxi cultural elements. They are the treasures of religious mural art in the Ming and Qing dynasties and have extremely high artistic value. Next, go to Black Dragon Pool. It is located at the foot of Elephant Mountain. The ancient buildings are scattered in an orderly manner, with a profound Dongba cultural heritage. The water in the pool is clear, and it is an excellent place to take pictures of the reflection of Yulong Snow Mountain. On the third day, first go to Lashihai. It is an internationally important wetland with lush water and grass. In winter, it is a habitat for migratory birds. You can row a boat on the lake or ride a horse to experience the long-standing trade route of the ancient Tea-Horse Road. Then go to Wenbi Mountain. It is 4,350 meters above sea level, shaped like a huge pen pointing to the sky, echoing Yulong Snow Mountain from afar. In the mountain, there is Wenfeng Temple, accompanied by a spiritual cave and a magical spring. Standing on it, you can overlook the whole city of Lijiang. In addition to the attractions introduced in the above 3 days, there are many other attractions around the ancient city. You can choose to visit them according to your interests. For example, Dongbao Valley, which hides Dongbao culture, offers canyon scenery and allows you to experience colorful folk customs. Yushui Village, a sacred place of Nashi Dongbao culture, with a magical spring, ancient trees, and traditional sacrifices. Tinghua Valley, with flower fields, forests, lakes, and a snow mountain backdrop. Suitable for taking pictures and family outings. Guanyin Gorge, where nature and culture are combined, with canyons, waterfalls, and the ancient Tea Horse Road, etc. On the fourth day, we can visit another major scenic area in Lijiang. You can take bus number 101 at Zhongyi Market to reach Yulong Snow Mountain. The whole journey is about 40 kilometers and it takes about 4 hours. Of course, you can also choose to go there by self-driving, car rental, chartered car, or bus, which takes about 1 hour. In addition, Line 1 of Lijiang Rail Transit officially opened for operation on February 12, 2025. Starting from the tourist center station, it reaches Yulong Snow Mountain Station. The whole journey is 20 kilometers and it takes about 35 minutes to arrive. Yulong Snow Mountain is a sacred mountain of the Nashi ethnic group, with an altitude of 5,596 meters. 13 snow-capped peaks stretch continuously. It is famous for its glacier, alpine lakes, and magnificent snow scenery. First, take the large cableway to Glacier Park. The cableway is 2,914 meters long, with a vertical drop of 1,150 meters. It is one of the highest altitude tourist passenger ropeways in China. Glacier Park is the core scenic area of Yulong Snow Mountain. You can not only observe the 1,000-year-old glacier up close, feel the cold wind and the magnificent ice field, but also overlook the continuous snow-capped peaks and encounter the ultimate snow mountain scenery. After coming down from Glacier Park, go to Blue Moon Valley. The lake water here is as blue as a mirror, like a dreamy fairyland. It is called the Little Jiaoteigaga and is a paradise for photography enthusiasts. After passing Blue Moon Valley, take the medium-sized cableway to Maoniaping. It is a natural yak pasture with a wide view. The snow-capped mountains in the distance and the meadow under your feet are like a peaceful idyllic picture. Note that because the snow-capped mountain has a high altitude and a low temperature, you need to keep warm during the visit. At the same time, you need to prevent altitude sickness and avoid strenuous exercise. Between Yulong Snow Mountain and the opposite Harbor Snow Mountain, the Jinsho River rushes down, forming the Tiger Leaping Gorge. The vertical drop here is more than 3,900 meters, and it is one of the deepest canyons in the world. It is also a paradise for hiking enthusiasts. The canyon is deep and precipitous, and the river water is surging. Standing on the shore, you can feel the majestic power of nature and your own insignificance. If you want to go there, you can drive 81 kilometers from Yulong Snow Mountain, which takes more than 2 hours. Note that the road conditions in some sections are relatively complex, so drive carefully. You can also start from the old town of Lijiang on another day and arrive by chartered car, carpooling, or shuttle bus, which takes more than 1 hour and is more convenient. On the fifth day, we can visit another major scenic area around Lijiang. You can take a bus, a tourist special line bus, a chartered car, or carpool from the old town of Lijiang to Lugu Lake, and the journey takes about 4 hours. Lugu Lake is jointly administered by Sichuan and Yunnan. It is a plateau fault-cast depression lake, surrounded by mountains, and the lake water is like a mirror. Ligay Peninsula by the lake is surrounded by water on 3 sides, with scattered villages. It is one of the most photogenic places in Lugu Lake. Under the blue sky and stars, Ligay Peninsula can take amazing photos. Jemu Goddess Mountain to the north of the peninsula is a sacred mountain of the Masuo ethnic group. There are many mysterious caves on the mountain, which are said to be the incarnation of Jemu Goddess. Standing on the top of the mountain, you can overlook the beautiful scenery of Lugu Lake. There are many Masuo villages scattered by the lake. They are the birthplaces of Masuo culture. The larger ones maintain the matrilineal clan culture and the walking marriage custom, and are known as the Kingdom of Women in the East. In addition, there are some other attractions around Lijiang. If you have more time, you can also visit them according to your interests. Among them, Laojun Mountain has Danxia landforms and Primeval forest landscapes, which is suitable for hiking and exploration. There are many rare animals and plants on the mountain, and you can also watch the beautiful sunrise. The scenery is amazing. Cheng Lake is a natural freshwater lake and one of the 3 major spirulina production areas in the world. Compared with Lugu Lake, Cheng Lake is more peaceful, with relatively fewer tourists, making it more suitable for tourists who like quietness. Well, that's all for the Lijiang Travel Guide. If it helps you, give it a like, a coin, or just put it in your favorites. If you want to see more wonderful travel guides, you might as well follow me. See you next time, bye.